Okay, time for an update on my myrmecia nigrocincta queen that I put inside the bull ant den from Ant Shop Aus. Let's see how this bull ant is and get into it. Okay, if you've been watching the channel, you would have seen my review of the bull ant den from Ant Shop Aus. So I'll link a card at the top if you want to go and check that review out. Now I put a bull ant queen, a myrmecia nigrocincta queen, in here, the one that I received from Bad Boy Ants. So thanks Bad Boy Ants. And I've wanted to do an update, show you how the bull ant den is going and also how this queen is going. So there's the setup. You can see it's got the 3 test tubes and the queen is in the top there with her brood. Now one thing that she's been doing is with the spare parts of the crickets that she no longer needs, she's been dumping them in these other 2 test tubes. Now that's quite good, because what you can do is you can just lift each of these tubes up at the end and you can actually empty out those bits of debris and leftover cricket. So that's a nice little feature. So here she is. She is doing really well. It hasn't been that long and she was straight into some nice larvae, laid those eggs as we saw in the video, and already we've got 4 cocoons here and basically another 4 larvae, and we'll have a bit of a closer look. Now myrmecia species, all of them, they are a semi-claustral queen, which means they need to feed in the founding stages themselves, the queen. So the queen will leave the nest and go and hunt for food for her brood. Now she needs that protein, so it's very important if you have bull ants, you need to feed them some sort of protein. Now I generally give them crickets, so I just put a piece of cricket, I just cut the head off, put the cricket in the little outward piece and let the queen drag it in for her brood. Now the queen also needs to eat, and what she needs is some honey. The most pure honey that you can get is the best, free from any chemicals, and that's what she needs to survive. So myrmecia nigrocincta are a beautiful species. They've got this different colorations there, the orange and the black. And you can see there on that black segment is where her wing scars are. Just fantastic. So they're not a very heavy set queen like you would have in perhaps a Camponotus species. And here she is trying to remove a bit of a cricket leg. Looks like it's stuck to that cocoon. So what a fantastic species, and this queen has been doing really well inside this bull ant den. In fact, it's probably one of the fastest progressing queens that I've actually had, which is fantastic. Okay, so it's been going quite well inside this bull ant den. The cleaning is nice and easy in the little outward piece, and what I'll do is I'll just show you that little outward piece as well so you can see. One thing I would like is for that little outward just to be a little bit bigger at the end. I've got a tray here for water, a tray for honey, and there's not much room for anything else, so maybe twice the size would be enough. But it's nice and easy to access and feed this queen and this nest. So yeah, really happy with this nest. So one thing I just want to mention quickly, I'd like to give a big thanks to Happy Ant UK for being a Patreon on this channel. It's fantastic and it just keeps me doing what I do and keeping the videos coming out for you guys and doing my best to improve them as well. So thank you very much, Happy Ant UK. If you would like to support the channel, head over to Patreon, patreon.com/NOVOANTS, and you can choose from the different levels and the different perks that come along with those different levels as well. So thank you very much. So there we go. I'm really happy with the bull ant den. It's fantastic to keep the species in, and this beautiful queen is doing really well, and hopefully we get a nice colony starting from her. And yeah, we need a name, and we need a name of the colony as well. So if you want to be part of that, you can head over to Patreon, and some of those levels you get the ability to do that as well, which is fantastic. So thank you very much for watching the video, and remember, happy ant keeping.